In the Back of the Book segment tonight, as you may know, the Factor has a campaign underway to get high-tech wheelchairs to veterans severely wounded in the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. So far, more than $7 million has been raised for this great cause. And if you donate $25 or more to the Independence Fund, which is sponsoring the track chairs, by going to independencefund.org, you get this picture of the 5 living presidents. Recently, Jesse Waters met with some of these brave wounded warriors. Here is the story of Staff Sergeant Travis Mills.
So the day you were injured, a normal day?
Oh, absolutely. We were going out. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I even asked my LT, I said, hey, it's almost dinner time. What are you thinking? We shouldn't be doing this. You know, kind of just razzing them a little bit. Went on to normal to patrol. I went to set the guns in. I was a weapons squad leader, and as I told my gunner, or my team leader, to pull one of the gunners up, I set my bag down that had all the ammo in it, and I set IED off.
The moment of impact, what was that like? Do you remember?
Yeah, kaboom, and I flew backwards and I hit the ground. My right leg and my right arm were disintegrated, just gone. And then my left hand was still there, actually, and my forearm was pretty ate up, but I keyed my mic and I told my LT, we're gonna need some help over here. I was awake the whole time and conscious. I was actually really calm. Like, I kind of knew what happened, nothing you can do about it, and I wasn't freaking out, so I guess that's why I survived, because I'm actually the 4th out of 5 quadruple amputees to make it back, because a lot of guys don't make it through these kind of injuries.
So once you saw and looked down what you were looking at, what was the first thing that went through your head when you realized the extent of the injuries?
Oh, I just said, oh, shucks, to put it in the best way possible.
You seem very matter-of-fact about that.
Well, I mean, yeah, in his testimony, you know, it's true. I didn't flip out. I wasn't going to flip out and freak out in front of everybody. I wanted them to think I was going to be fine. You know, I never show fear anyway, so there wasn't time to do that, and it happened. You know, what are you going to do?
What's it like having a 2-year-old and being in the chair? That must be challenging.
Yeah, I guess. She runs up. She'll actually stand right on the baseboard or the footrest, and she'll stand there and hang out, or put her on my lap, and she likes to play with the buttons. But so I'm driving along, and she'll tilt me forward, and I have to tilt it back. So we go on rides, and you know, she doesn't think I'm weird or anything like that. So that makes it a lot better on me. But yeah, she doesn't. I just don't want to run her over, but
that's good.
But she runs up and she'll jump on the chair. She's used to it. She go on a ride with me or hang out.
That's
if
great.
We're sitting out by a fire or whatever, hanging out. She gets tired, you know, she'll sit in my lap and fall asleep on my chest and everything. So it works out quite well, actually.
Now, what about your wife? How has she dealt with this whole process?
Like a champion, let me tell you. You know, take the vows, death to us part, everything. You know, better or worse. You know, people say it, but this is definitely worse right here than most people probably have to deal with in their marriages, and she has just stuck in there and been by my side the whole time. It's been frustrating at times, but she's hung in there, and she hasn't really complained to me too much, because I guess she doesn't want to show me her complaining, but also she thinks I'll just throw it in her face. I have no arms and legs, which I wouldn't. But no, she's definitely been there for me the whole time and done really well.
Now, what about Bill O'Reilly? Are you a Factor fan by any chance?
Yeah. He's just as nice a person as he seems on TV.
Sure about that?
No, he's just a real nice guy. Yeah, he means well and real genuine. And you know, everybody out here that has these track chairs are real thankful for what he's doing, because you know the wheelchair will get you so far, but when you want to hang out in the yard or at a barbecue or a picnic, it's way easier to get around in one of these.
Incredibly inspiring, and the best interview Jesse Waters has ever done. Amazing. And the Independence Fund folks would like to remind you that actor and musician Gary Sinise will be performing a big concert on September 14th in Charleston, South Carolina, to benefit wounded vets. Please visit ldw4.org. That's ldw4.org for tickets and details. Before we go tonight, some housekeeping. Remember, please check out those insanebillO'Reilly.com summer sales, which have been a huge success. Everything is marked down big time. It's a great place and a great time to stock up on gifts. Save you a lot of money, too. And do not forget about my radio show tomorrow morning, Monday through Friday. You can find all the listings at lauraingraham.com. You can also follow me on Twitter, of course, and become a vaunted Laura 365 member. And that is it for us tonight. Thanks for watching us. I'm Laura Ingraham, in for Bill O'Reilly. Please remember, the spin stops here, because we are always looking out for you.